And everybody, what's going on, people? Imps Ting podcast with your boy Cornell and House back again, and today I'm building up to tomorrow's game where Lincoln City is taking on the Shrewsbury Town tomorrow. Before we get into the video, please leave a like and a subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game, the predicted lineup, and the scoreline for tomorrow's game. So without further ado, let's get on with the Imps Ting podcast show back again. So tomorrow, us Lincoln City go toe-to-toe with Shrewsbury Town after our 2-1 defeat to Hull City. Congratulations to them. We are waiting to respond to Saturday's defeat, which we're not going to let that get us down. What's going to be very, very interesting is who Appleton is going to play. Are we going to see Tom Hopper and Liam Bridcut play? I mean, obviously, when they came on against Hull City, they made an impact and showed what we were missing after them being injured. So, I mean, with Bridcut hasn't really played a lot of games due to his injury, and of course Hopper as well. Last time we saw Hopper was in the 3-0 defeat to Gillingham at the Priesthold Stadium. Where we lost and pulled his hamstring, and we feared that he was going to be out for the rest of the season, and probably his season was over. We worried the same thing about Joe Walsh, but unfortunately it wasn't that serious as we all thought. Same thing for George Grant, but we are back and we have our best players back for the 4 games remaining that we've got left to play. Obviously Shrewsbury, which is tomorrow, and then of course we've got tougher games with Peterborough, of course, and then we've got the Charlton and then the AFC Wimbledon to play, of course, to end the season on a high, and fingers crossed that we can go into the playoffs, which I believe that we will. Obviously, the stipulation has been put out for tomorrow. So if obviously the results go our way, we win, which hopefully we will win. But I am believing that we will win tomorrow. And Portsmouth lose and Oxford lose, then we will be We will be in the playoffs come the end of this season. To be honest, it would be such a brilliant opportunity for us to really be in the playoffs and really show what we can do in the playoffs, because our playoff records is not very good at this present time. Obviously, the last time we was in the playoffs was in during the Cowley era, when Danny Cowley and his brother Nicky had took us to the playoffs and played against Exeter City, which we drew the first leg, if I remember correctly. I wasn't at the game, but I do remember. I remember watching it on Sky Sports on the television, and obviously the chances we had in that game many years ago was unbelievable. And then of course we lost the second leg at their ground 3-1, despite that Matt Green had scored. So, I mean, it would be brilliant for us to really end, our woes of losing playoffs and then staying in the league again. Listen, I mean, wherever we are, if it's Championship next season, League One next season, I'm still going to be proud of Lincoln City, of what they've achieved in the season that we've had, this season, and there's more to come. But it would be really brilliant for us to really end that streak. But that's going towards the end of this season. Right now is tomorrow's game. Who do I believe that will start against Shrewsbury Town? I mean, let's not underestimate how good Shrewsbury Town is. They are a very, very decent side. They got some great players, and that can cause a lot of problems. So we have to take it into consideration and take every game as it comes, to be fair. The team that I would put out if I was in Appleton's shoes, although I'm not the manager, is I would put Palmer in goal, defence, Regan Poole, Montsemer and TJ Ulmer at the back, because obviously Walsh and Adam Jackson is still not medically cleared to go, but fingers crossed they'll play on Saturday. Bramall on the left side, where he can bomb forward, and then in the midfield for me, definitely start Liam Bridcut, McGrandles, and then George Grant as well in that midfield 3, and then of course Brennan and Morgan, and then of course Tom Hopper, just to give Callum Morton a rest, because he has played a few games, and it's about time that Tom Hopper really steps up and shows what he's got. Score prediction for me is going to be quite a close game, because Shrewsbury do like to attack the ball and they do like to go forward. But for me, I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win against Shrewsbury Town. I'm gonna go Tom Hopper to be the first goal scorer to score first, because I believe that we can get the 3 points, make sure that the results go our way, and we get what is ours, because this is not over by a long shot, and we will be in that playoffs, and we will go all the way this season, and then come next season we will be playing championship football, believe me. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game and the lineup and your prediction. And I'll see you in the next video. Back again, up the Imps.